Greensboro police still trying to figure out who fired the shots that injured 5 adults and 4 teens at a party early Sunday morning.
2 men have been charged with carrying guns in the area of the Royal Banquet Hall where the shooting took place, but so far nobody's been charged with the actual shooting itself. Kelly Kendall's been following this story for us for several days now. She joins us live tonight from outside police headquarters in downtown Greensboro. Kelly, what else are people in the city still wondering?
Kenny, Christine, folks are wondering what, if anything, could have been done to prevent this shooting from happening in the first place. Greensboro police have not answered questions about whether or not security was present at the venue, checking partygoers for weapons. We do know that roughly 3 hours before the shooting, officers responded to the same area after getting reports of underage drinking and people carrying weapons, but did not find any evidence of it. Right now, it's unclear how guns made it into the event. As the investigation continues, Greensboro City Council members have tasked the city manager with looking into whether a youth curfew should be implemented in the city. It's a policy that's caught on in other North Carolina cities, including nearby Winston-Salem. Greensboro's interim community safety director, Aaron Williams, says curfew or no curfew, it's important for young people to have a dedicated space for safe fun.
How can we do a better job of getting message out to the community about what events are around where kids can have fun and go out and do the things that I think all of us probably have done as teens or 20s, right? But just do it in a way that is going to be healthy and safe and in service of general public safety.
And Kelly, before we let you go, people in Greensboro, of course, have been shaken by this. They want answers. They want accountability. Can you tell us what crime numbers are looking like big picture in the city as we are now in the second half here of 2026?
Kenny, the latest data we have is from about mid-June, and it shows that already this year there have been nearly 800 aggravated assaults. Now, Williams told me that violent crime has actually been going down over the past few years, but acknowledged that any incident can make people feel uncomfortable and unsafe in their neighborhoods when something like this happens, which is why her department's work is ongoing. If you head on over to WXII12.com, you can view more of my conversation with the city's mayor. I asked her about what her goals would be as the city continues to look at a potential youth curfew. For now, live in Greensboro, I'm Kelly Kendall for WXII 12 News.